All right, so for this first basket, we see looks like DeJounte Murray bring the ball up. Okay, he kicks it out to Derrick White. You see Joe Harris there closing out on him. All right, and Derrick just sees that he has enough room, and he mentioned this in his post game interview. If he has a shot that he thinks he has, he's going to be aggressive. He's going to take it. So Derrick takes it, and he makes it. Okay, so that was a quick read by both Derrick getting to his spot, but then also DeJounte seeing him ahead of time and just kicking the ball out to him. So that's how he got 3 points there. Start. All right, here looks like a half-court possession. All right, so let's see what happens. All right, Jakob Poeltl's getting ready to set a pick for Derrick. He uses the pick from Jakob. All right, drives in. The defender tries to go around. You see Jared Allen there just playing drop defense, basically just manning the paint, trying to just take away the rim from Derrick or Jakob. All right, so you see, Jared Allen there get ready to stop that penetration by Derrick. And, since Derrick can't fully get to the rim, he uses the floater move to get that ball over, Jared Allen there. And he gets the ball to fall with, while getting fouled at the same time. So there was an and one opportunity for him. All right, here looks like a half-court possession. All right, you got Jakob there in the post with the mismatch. Looks like overloading to Curips. All right, so then Keldon Johnson, he tries to get the ball to him at first, but then he doesn't. All right, Derrick kind of swings around, and he gets the wide open three. Let's see real quick if Rudy Gay helped him out there in getting wide open. So yeah, we see. So while Keldon's looking to get the ball to Jakob, Rudy sets a screen there on Derrick's man, and that gives Derrick enough space to get some room there. And looks like Garrett Temple doesn't step up to stop Derrick. Instead, he goes toward Rudy, and that's enough time for Derrick to shoot the ball. And of course, he gets it to go in. So a lot of that play right there was created by Rudy Gay helping out there with the screen. All right, next up, looks like it's going to be a play in the open court because the Nets are starting off on offense. Okay, so let's watch what happens here. Oh, good block by Keldon Johnson. All right, so Rudy Gay's got the ball on the open break. So it's a 2-on-2 fast break right now. You got the defender by Rudy's side, then you got another defender there right in the middle who has to worry about Rudy, but then also Derrick White there on the break. So Rudy drives, gets it to Derrick. So Derrick just really needs to be one defender, and he thinks that he has this mismatch, this advantage, so he takes it, and he gets to the rim. And another and one for Derrick there on the open court. All right, here it's another half-court possession. Derrick's there in the corner. Okay, and it's a pick and roll between Jakob and DeMar DeRozan. All right, DeRozan drives down. Okay, so you see that Bellinelli's cutting. You see Jakob rolling. And so Derrick's kind of rotating, and let's see what his defender's doing. Chris Chiozza. All right, so Derrick gets the ball. Chiozza does step out on him, but Derrick is feeling good at this moment. He's making a lot of his shots. He has a good rhythm going, and so he just takes the three and he makes it as well. So semi-contested, but he had the advantage there. He's a taller player than Chiozza. He was ready in his shooting form, and so that's a good pass by DeRozan. He gets the ball there. All right, next up, let's see what happens here. Derrick's bringing the ball up. Okay, so this is looks like he's about to attack before the Nets defense even gets fully set. They have their Spurs players there on the outside. He sees that he has Chiozza, who's a smaller player than him, so he goes hard and drives hard at him. And it's up to Jared Allen. It looks like Karis LeVert there, who what they're going to do to try to help out their guard defender. And Derrick gets by. Allen doesn't fully commit to stopping Derrick on that drive because he sees his trailing man coming as well. So Derrick goes full speed at Chiozza. And he, of course, gets the layup to fall. And he gets the and one again because, Joe Harris is late there. And he fouls Derrick on the drive. So just a good move by Derrick to be aggressive, before the defense gets fully set with, the Spurs running any sort of play. All right, let's see here. Okay, so we have a double drag screen between Rudy Gay and Drew Eubanks. Okay, so Gay's going to pop out for three, and Eubanks will probably be the guy who rolls. And, Derrick sees that they're kind of just giving him the room there. And so if he has a daylight and he had been making threes in this game, he goes ahead and takes that three and he makes it there. So that was just Derrick, and that's actually a shot. I had asked him about this. That's a shot he's actually been before the shutdown, he was actually making that shot pretty well, the pull up three. So if Derrick sees that you're going under his screens, he's gonna if the shot's there for him, he might let it. His words are actually he'll let it fly. That's actually what he likes to say in recent interviews. All right. So yeah, so those were his scoring baskets there. In this game. Let's look at some of Derrick's assists that he got. I think he had 4 assists in this game. Okay, so as we pause the tape here, he is about to use a pick and roll with Jakob Poeltl. Okay, so Poeltl's about to set the pick for him, and Derrick has it looks like Chiozza guarding him again, Derrick doesn't even use the pick though. You know, he said he attacks the opposite side of it, and so you see Pirtle kind of roll there, even though the pick was never fully set for him. He's got Chiozza to beat, but he also has Allen worried about Pirtle on the drive. He continues going in. He sees that Allen, you know, is kind of still worried about Pirtle, so he doesn't want to fully commit to taking away the rim from Derrick. And so then, you know, that allows Derrick to kind of get in there. He sees Lonnie cutting here, and Lonnie, you know, gets the floater to go in over Jared Allen there by beating his defender. So Derrick again kind of gets to the paint, to the teeth of the defense, and that allows Lonnie to. And Lonnie makes a really good decision as well by cutting, so that allows Derrick to feed him on the drive there. Next up, okay, we have another half-court possession. All right, let's see what they're doing here, the Spurs. All right, so Derrick's got Caris LeVert guarding him. He looks like he's just going to take him one-on-one. There's about 12 seconds left in the shot clock, so yeah, he has to make a decision here at this point. All right, so he drives by LeVert. You know, you see Jared Allen there's between him and the rim, and Allen has to worry about Jakob Pirtle. So he ends up, you know, drawing in Allen, which feeds Jakob with a little bit of room. Jakob uses a quick post-up to score over Jared Allen. So again, that was that advantage that Pirtle got to kind of get by Allen with that spin move and have a little bit of a post-up advantage was because, you know, Derrick kind of drove into the teeth of the defense again toward Allen, and that allowed him to make that pass. All right, so Derrick's got the ball here in the open court. Okay, so he's being aggressive again. You can see, you know, he's not letting the Nets defense fully settle or even the Spurs run a play. He's kind of just attacking. That he sees that daylight for him. He goes by LeVert here. He kind of gets by him. So then he's got TLC Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot, who's trying to, you know, he has to make a choice here. Does he take away the rim from Derrick, or does he leave Lonnie Walker open in the corner there? And so because of that, Derrick has two choices. Does he attack the rim, or does he pass out to Lonnie? So look what he does. Kicks to Lonnie, wide open three, makes it. So again, that was to highlight there is that Derrick attacked before the Nets defense, you know, really got set before the Spurs, you know, started running any sort of like half court play. There's an advantage for him to kind of attack the defense and put them on their heels, and that allows you know, some of his outside shooters like Lonnie to get a pretty good basket there. Let's continue. All right, so now we have a pick and roll between Jakob and Derrick. Again, we see Jared Allen playing drop defense. So again, his goal all the time is to take away the rim, Allen. All right, so Derrick gets, you know, and the defender Chris Chiozza he's trying to go around the screen. So Derrick kind of draws in Jarrett there at the free throw line. Okay, he stops his dribble, and that leaves you know, let's see who is it. That's Lonnie again. Let's figure out what happened to Lonnie's defender, why he's wide open. So it looks like Lonnie's defender is Garrett Temple. So as we watch the tape again, so Temple's actually more worried about, you know, the penetration by Derrick on that pick and roll. So he kind of commits too much inside, and that leaves Lonnie wide open. Derrick sees him, and Lonnie gets the wide open three.